I got the smartest clients. All there is to it. Let me tell you this interesting alternative to Roth conversions from my man here. If I can find it. If I can find it. Let me find it. I'm finding it. There it is. My man Lewis. All right, we'll call him Louie. Louie. Stewie Louie. Fooey Louie. We'll call him Louie. He says, I'm now 59 and a half with a falling projection for wealth in my right capital. It's a lot of wealth, let's put it that way. And it'll be 79% will be tax free. It's looking like all the money I can get in my Roth is simply passed to the kids, which they'll need to withdraw within 10 years. I like the way you're thinking, Lewis. Yes, sir. Though we may use some of this to pay for big one-off events like weddings, helping with home purchase, and etc. Both kids are in their 20s, just starting careers and starting to build savings. Is there any downsides to withdraw $7,000 per year per child from my Roth to fund their Roth IRAs? This assumes they make more than $7,000 a year, of course, whatever the income limits are. I can't remember what they are. This gets a few more dollars into the Roth rather than ending up in taxable accounts, and shows them to more quickly build their own net worth, own short-term, own net worth as well. That is a great suggestion. Now, obviously, you don't control the Roth, all right? So I told him the downside would frankly be is that you no longer control the money. But to avoid the 10-year rule where you have to do Roth, where you got to take the whole thing out within 10 years, the kids get the Roth. Think about it. Your kids are going to get the Roth. Here's Chloe. Chloe wants to say hi to the camera. There's Chloe. So Chloe, how old are you, Chloe? 20. You work?
Yes.
All right. So Chloe works. What if I took my money out of my Roth, $7,000 a year, and put it to Chloe's Roth? I will never do that because Chloe doesn't deserve it, right, Chloe?
It's okay if you want to see what happens.
So I fund Chloe's Roth. She's 20 years old. So when I die, if I didn't do that, she gets all my money, assuming Charlotte dies for me, which is stupid to assume that because men die before the women do because the women kill us off because of life insurance. But anyway, so Charlotte says, oh, you're worth a hell of a lot more dead than alive there, old honey of mine. We've been married 24 years and 9 months. Let's see if you last 25 years, if you know what I'm saying. But let's see if I die. I leave it to Charlotte, which is good estate planning. Charlotte gets it, but then when Charlotte dies, she leaves it to Chloe and the other 3 crumb crunchers. They got to take the whole thing out within 10 years. Yeah, it's still tax-free, but they got to exhaust it by then. What if they were to put it in a Roth? That's a freaking great idea, Lewis. You can freaking... Hold on a second. Mess. Knucklehead. Charlotte just cut it too. Oh, there we go. It's still a mess. All right. Anyway, so what if they... then you say, Chloe gets my Roth. I'm 53. She gets it 20 years. She gets another 33 years of growth on that thing tax-free. I would even say, Lewis, along those lines, you can start taking money out of your... So that's when him talking about Roth. He takes money out of Roth. Instead of leaving it to my kids, he starts giving it to his kids. In terms of saying, I'm going to fund a Roth. You don't control it. That's the one drawback. So Chloe would have to be disciplined enough not to take her money out of the Roth. That'd be a challenge. But still, if you can say, look, man, this money could grow. Just don't touch it. Crazy. All right, part 2 of this. What if you just took it out from your IRA? Instead of doing Roth conversions. Just start you pay the tax on $7,000, start funding Chloe's IRA. And you guys should do that too, by the way. You should start funding Chloe's IRA, not me. Why do I want to do that for? You guys should. Man, you just pay that little bit of tax now. You get to a Roth for your daughter or son to grow. Your grandkid, grow. Tax-free. It doesn't have to be exhausted within 10 years of your death. I do have the smartest audience there is. I love your thoughts. God bless. We'll see you.